Block now on first down. Flushed out right. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
What's good, everyone? About to stretch this guy in some Madden. Gemini Steve, bro. Let's see what you got.
Now the first carry here for Phillip Lindsay. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
Rolling to his right. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
First and 10 at the 37.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 37-yard line. They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
He's tackled at the 30.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run got a couple. Here's second and 8. A run with Lindsay out of the gun. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front. And the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on first and 10. Locke going to hand it off here to Gordon. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he'll be out of bounds. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things.
And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Melvin Gordon taking it in. And the Broncos take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And he's got it. 7-0 Broncos.
Makes the score Broncos 7, Steelers 0.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a first and 10 at their 25-yard line. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron.
Pass.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Ball sits on the 10, 2nd and 5. On the counter, here's Gordon. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Melvin Gordon with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Broncos will add on to their lead. He's showing the different ways he can hit you in this first quarter. 1 rushing, 1 receiving touchdown.
He's showing us he's not just a stereotype, isn't he? Not just a guy who carries the ball in the backfield, can get out into space, make plays with his hands downfield. That's a pretty good combination right there.
Defensively, you'd prefer to be going against the stereotype, wouldn't you?
At least you know where he is, right? That gives you a chance to get more people to him and get him on the ground.
And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete. Johnson, the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the all-pro linebackers, Von Miller. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. It was Mike Hilton up to make the tackle.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
Fakes the give to Gordon. Now here's Locke to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. That time he was looking for Jerry Jeudy, and now it's 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Flush to his right. The Steeler defense locked in, forcing an upcoming 4th down.
Intended for James.
So on 4th down, on comes Brandon McManus and the field goal unit for the Broncos. The kick by McManus is good. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you've got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
Take over 1st and 10.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some points.
And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. 17-0 our score after 1. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Barreling in for the sack, Shelby Harris.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Now Ben on 3rd and long. And they're going to sack him yet again. The pass rush has been relentless. This time, it yields a safety. So the screen pass goes backwards. That play seemed to have a potential disaster written all over it from the start.
I mean, wasn't that a tough spot on the field to make that call? You're inviting defensive linemen and linebackers to get pressure. So if one of them sniffs this out, you're definitely in danger. And this time, it cost them 2 points.
So a free kick situation forthcoming from the 20 as they'll punt this one away. Returnable for Spencer. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals.
Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. T.J. Watt, the all-pro, in there to take him down.
Taken down back at the 15-yard line.
On second down, a run with Lindsey. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
At the 27-yard line. 12 yards on the play. Leads to 3rd and 5.
From the gun on third down, Locke. He'll get this one to Patrick. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
From the gun, it's Locke. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. He was trying to find Noah Fant, the tight end. And that'll bring up second down. To throw again. Locke. Being chased out left. Finding the open man, and that's Tim Patrick. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one good for 26 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Locke. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Locke. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
2-yard line.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
1st and 10.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
And not much room there as he'll get it up only to about the 21.
Tackle made.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. They run the counter. McFarland, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. And that will be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
And Big Ben intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
One man in the backfield, that's Gordon, 2nd and goal. On play action, Lock. Eluding the pressure right. To the goal line, but it's
Gemini Steve, bro. If you're trying to watch this bad boy on YouTube, I'd just look up CrazyColoradoGamer in all caps, and you can just see this bad boy live. Once again, that's on YouTube, CrazyColoradoGamer, no spaces, all caps. You can watch this game live, but GG's, dude.
Touchdown, Denver. Melvin Gordon on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Broncos push further out in front. And that will bump the lead up to 26.
Makes the score Broncos 26. Steelers.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Intended for
nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
2nd and 10 now. It's Roethlisberger. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Roethlisberger picked off at the 49. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. After the turnover, here's Locke. He's got his tight end, Jake Bunt. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. That is caught inside the 5. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. A final shot before half for Locke. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Pass intended for Noah Fant. Incomplete. Leads to 2nd and goal.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. The final shot before break. Locke. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Drew Lock on target to Jerry Jeudy as his guys continue to pour it on. You knew time was going to run out, so this had to be in the end zone, and somehow they were able to find a window and get it done.
Very easy for us to talk about up here that, yes, all that had to happen, but when time's running down, sometimes your brain compresses a little bit too. They showed great poise, understanding of situation, making sure they got to the end zone in order to complete that pass and take a nice momentum into the locker room.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Now the second down throw on target. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there, that brings up 4th.
Brings up 4th down.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Here we go on 4th down with Roethlisberger. This is Johnson. He's got it. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards.
First down.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
2nd and 10.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Now been hit, and he lost the football. It's loose. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Roethlisberger. Going top shelf for... It's caught inside the 25. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Look, you're not going to be able to get this all back at once, but that certainly helps.
So you're saying 3 yards in a cloud of dust, not the strategy?
I go aerial attack.
Yeah, I think that's what has to happen. And if you're going to run it, you need to break off big chunks. We just saw a big play right there. They need plenty of those.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 16-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Hitting Juju on the slant. And the Steelers are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. He's up now to 80 yards receiving in the ball game, and he's got a first down.
Kill. Easy. 44. Mike's 47.
Again, it's Roethlisberger. to the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. A.J. Bouye, the fine cornerback, there to make the play defensively.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there?
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Alexander Johnson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
A pass there complete to Sutton. And he'll take this one up to about the 6-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Final minute now of the third quarter.
At the 6-yard line.
Here we go. Switch, switch, switch.
To throw again on second down. Lock flushed out right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. That time he was looking for Jerry Jeudy. Third down here.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
What we got?
On third down, this is Melvin Gordon. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. They get the first. The decision to run on third and medium winds up being a good one. Lock off of play action. They'll roll him out right. He's going to take off with it. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Welcome back now to Denver. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair.